Today's video is powered by Monster, as always. Maybe sometimes it's Red Bull. You know what I mean. Even treated myself to a pipeline punch today, which is sugary. So, treated myself. Also got some new nails on, which are very cool. Today, I thought we would pull out the Beauty Bay Tropical palette. This one was released last year, but they've actually re-released it again for the summer. So I thought we'd pull this out and use it today. I'm very excited. I love this palette. I've got some yellow liner. We might do some like cute, like neon peachy little moments. I'm not sure yet, as per usual. I've sat down and I've got no plan. But first off, let's put some primer on. We know where we're up to with that. Still using the P. Louise Get Grip primer, and then as per usual my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which I still haven't taken the stopper out of, so we're about to struggle getting anything out of that for a minute or two. So these nails are super insane. They do actually match. I can't have unmatching nails, like I can't have 10 designs. So they match, they're just different colour stories, and I absolutely love them. We used the new Daisy's Diner collection from Gel Bottle, and they're just too cute. I'm obsessed. Because we've got to go for sensible nails next time, because Sam's dad's getting married. I have mentioned it before, and if any of you were keeping tabs on the dress update, I have got a dress. I quite like it. If you do want me to film a get ready with me, the wedding's not actually till 12:30, so let me know if you would like to see like a wedding guest get ready with me, as like a lover of colourful makeup, because it's not going to be your traditional wedding guest get ready with me. Right, okay, I don't know what I want to do. This palette is so pretty. It's so gorgeous. I think we're going to start off with the shade Nectar, which is kind of this corally shade here. I'm just going to pop that through my crease on a big fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M504. I don't know what shape crease we're doing. What shape crease are we doing? I don't know. Let's just whack it on and see where the night takes me. She says it's like 12 in the afternoon, but you know. Let's do a bit of a different shape to normal. I'm gonna wing it, but not wing it. So we're gonna come out on like a flat shape, if that makes sense. Rather than like curving it down and winging it up, I'm just going to go out on like a completely like flat line. I don't know whether you can tell. Also, apologies again for the audio, because the camera is still not here. If you watch my Cleona video and get ready with me, I may have left the camera at my house, so we're on a different camera. So everything is looking a little different, and I can only apologise for that. More than anything though, it's the sound quality. This mic is just not as good as the little Rode like clip-on microphones we have, but I figured a video was better than no video. I don't know. Maybe you guys feel differently. Right, so we've kind of drawn out that shape there with that big fluffy brush. So I'm just going to start really buffing this colour out. This is such a pretty colour. It's really like neon, but in a pastel way, and I just absolutely love it. Right, I'm going to take a teeny tiny Made by Mitchell brush. This is the E2, which is just tiny. And we're going to take the shade Zesty, which is kind of the brighter yellow. Is that? Why does that look white on camera? There we go. So it's kind of this brighter yellow here. And we are going to put this on the inner corner. And then I'm going to pick up Nectar on that same tiny teeny brush, and we're going to run that out to follow the yellow. Just going for a little bit of a different, again, inner corner shape this time than we normally go for. It's not too different from what I normally go for, just something just a little bit. Right, okie dokie. Let's start working on this crease. I'm going to use a little pointed brush. This is a Spectrum A12. And we are going to go in with the shade, I don't know whether to do Lilo, which is the red, or Beach Ball, which is the pink. Let's do the red for a change. So I'm going to go into that with my pencil brush, and we're going to start lining this out. Like everything in my body is like, wing it up. I'm like, no. We're trying something new. Muscle memory. We're trying something new. Honestly, don't know how much different it's actually going to look, but you know. And I've just winged it up. Old habits die hard, I guess. Alright, okay. We're going to go back in with Nectar on the fluffy brush. And we're just going to blend that. And I'm literally blending in a straight line. So we're literally just like zigzagging it across, if that makes sense. And I'm just going to make sure it's blended where it kind of transitions from where I've put the red. I'm kind of thinking we like cut the crease there. Why not? Right, we are going to take a Made by Mitchell MDC3, which is basically just the flat brush. Gonna give it a quick wipe off, and I'm just gonna use some concealer to do this. That's a setting spray. Good job, Nicole. We're gonna go for something matte, so I'm gonna use the H&B Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer. And we are gonna cut this crease. I don't very often do like a traditional, like old school cut crease with concealer anymore. So it's nice to change things up every now and again. And I am going to cut this right out. I'm going to keep that kind of straight line. So I'm just going to look forward, pull it out like that with just some on the end of my brush so I can then follow it. Here. I'm just going to make sure it's like nicely worked in, just so it has the best chance of setting down. Okay, I'm just going to take my powder puff. I'm just going to lightly set that down. Okay. So, I'm going to take, okay, so I'm going to take a tiny little pencil brush. This is the Kate Jane Hughes 21 from Spectrum. I'm going to take Daiquiri, which is this baby pink colour. And I'm going to cut the crease again. But we're going to, this time, wing it up. So we're going to wing it up to meet the kind of corally reddy pink that we've already put down. And then I'm going to pack this just in the crease. We've got some negative space for now. We might fill the negative space with something. And then I'm going to go in with Beach Ball and build it up. This is definitely one for all my hooded eye pupils who think they can't do negative space liner. You can, you've just got to use a much smaller brush. Okay, so we're going in with the Beach Ball shade now. And then we're just deepening everything up. You aren't going to see, because of my hooded eyes, a lot of this pink shade in the crease, but it's just so when we open the eyes it all looks cohesive. I can't decide whether I want to keep this negative space liner actually negative space or if I want to fill it in with the peach shade from Glisten, because I feel like that would look really cool. So essentially with this, we're just following the line that we created. Okay. So that's the kind of negative space created. For the lid shade, I think we're going to do this one. Yeah, this is Sun, which is a beautiful, like, bright yellow shimmer. Yes, definitely. Let me find a brush to apply that with. Okay, so we've got that down. I think I am going to fill what was negative space liner, but will not be in a minute, with the peach shade, sorry, the pink from the Kiki K and Glisten palette. You can get a very, very similar colour to this in their normal line. So I'm going to go a bit bigger than normal. This is a F3, which is a little like square tipped brush, just because it's gonna be easier. I'm gonna spray this with a little bit of setting spray. I'm gonna take a deep breath, compose ourselves. Right, okay. This is where the stress begins. That was incredibly stressful, but we're done. We're going to put some Made by Mitchell All Smudge No Budge in Sunny Days in the waterline. Okie dokie. Right. Ooh, get that on there. Right, I'm going to go for the Kylie Power Plush Longwear Foundation today. Taking about 1.5 pumps. And just to add a tiny bit more colour to it, I'm just going to take the Cheeky Bit Bronzer from P. Louise in Hazelnut Heart. And I'm literally going to put a tiny little bit in each of the dabs on my face, basically. Just to deepen it up a tiny bit. Because this is very light. Even for me. Which is impressive. Right, just before I do my concealer, we're just going to deepen up a couple of the shades. So we're going to go in with Nectar on that little tiny brush and just make sure that's really obvious. And we're going to bring that right down to past where the liner ends. And then we're going to take our little brush and we're going to go back in with Zesty. Just ordered one of the new Glisten Spectra Brow coloured brow mascaras, and I feel like it would look awesome with this because it's the pink one. Okay, we're going to pop a tiny bit of concealer on, and I'm going to use Urban Decay Quickie. When I say tiny bit, I'm meaning tiny bit because we have already got quite a bit of concealer under the eyes. And we're just going to pop a little bit of powder on. Right, okay. We need all the help we can get in terms of bronzing. So I'm going to first off take my Glow Milk from the Beauty Crop. This is Sun-Kissed. We're going to use the Spectrum Kate Jane Hughes 02. And I'm not going to lie, we're going to use quite a bit of this. I actually love this stuff. I feel like it's really underrated. I don't ever hear anybody talk about it, but I think they're just like a really beautiful glowy bronzer drop. I've not tried the new Makeup by Mario or the new Say ones yet, but I really like these, and I think they're a nice alternative if you are looking for kind of a glowy bronzing drop kind of product. Right, we are then going to go in with Beach Bronzer. Right, okay, we are going to apply a shed load of Urban Decay Beach Bronzer now. Because currently I'm serving Ghost. I'm serving doesn't match my body in any way. Right, okay, that bronzer now looks really deep on camera and it really isn't. Yeah, we definitely not got the line right with this one. That's fine. Right, brushes on the floor now, so I guess we're done with bronzer. I am going to use the Give Me Glow You Want a Peach of Me highlighter. This is very bright. We're not going to do blush today. Who even am I? Like I said, it's very bright. And I just think we probably don't need blush if we're putting this down. Just going to blend that out a little bit. This is a Lorac LP5. We're going to do a bit on the nose. Bit on above the eyebrows. We're going to keep eyebrows very simple. I'm literally just going to run some Big Brush Brow from Urban Decay through them. I don't know what to do about lashes. I think we might skip lashes today. So we're going to skip lashes. I'm just going to go in with this little combo, which I love when I want kind of bigger lashes. So we're going to do a coat of P. Louise Tearproof. Not using this flat side of the one because I find that makes my lashes clumpy, so we're going to use the side with the bristles just to add some length. And then we're going to give that a minute or two to dry. Lip-wise, I feel like we need a nude. I feel like we can't do any more than nude. So I'm going to do Made by Mitchell lip liner in Selling Cookies. And then we are going to do Doll Beauty Golden Girl, which is a gorgeous kind of pinky colour. Now this looks very, very dramatic currently. But there's just something about this combination. So what I do is I just take a finger and we're going to work the lighter shade into the brown. I just love this one though. I love an ombre lip at the moment. I'm very much in my ombre lip era. We're going to go in with YSL Lash Clash on top of the P. Louise to add some volume. And then we're going to go back in with the P. Louise for the lower lash line. Really, really wish I had my Glisten Orange mascara here, but there we go. Okay, so that is the finished look. Something a little bit different for me, something that I don't do very often, but I really love the way it looks. This palette, if you're into pinks, yellows, oranges, is an absolute beautiful palette. Would highly recommend it. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe, and if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. You've been fabulous. I've been Coleoftheball, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!